Rayge, and we are back today with a quick update video in regards to the ongoing events and milestones that are happening, things to be aware of, as well as what's been coming live as of today. So having said that, guys, if you haven't already, I made a couple of videos on the Nova trial events here. There's less than a day left if you guys have not capitalized on Nova, so make sure you check that out if you haven't had a chance to do so. Just remember as well, if you guys are gunning for the ranked rewards, that you do need to hit at least a bare minimum, I believe 400,000 points. So that way you're going to be getting at least a 30 shard payout following the conclusion of the event. You know, a powerful character, and we know that he's going to be required for the next trials event for Black Cat, the newest legendary coming. So just something to be aware of. The Nowhere team as well as Sinister 6 characters are going to be options that we're going to be needing for that event. Now, on to the milestone. So a couple of things that have happened since. We saw that this TVA agent featuring Shards of Sylvie, of course, is officially live now. So we've been collecting, you know, the monthly events, but as well, we had Vormir 2301 event coming live. So with this event specifically, this is how I've been able to accomplish it so far. But I mean, typically you're just opening these Soul Tribute orbs and spending power cores. And typically these orbs are essentially built up from fragments by spending campaign energy. So if you're going through each of these campaign nodes and going through especially these later stages of Heroes, Villain, Nexus, and so forth, you'll see anything that has the marked bonus category, you're going to be earning these Soul Tribute orb fragments. And that's how you're going to be accumulating points toward that milestone. Upon doing so, then you're going to be getting these orbs here in the supply store, as you can see right here. And how you actually get points is actually by opening. So let's take a look here. We'll just do one for example. You can see I just got some points there, but it's been really meaningful. This orb has been able to provide some really cool character shards. So even the uncommons, we got shards of Kang, Absorbing Man, Titania. So Masters of Evil are all in here, which is awesome, as well as characters of the X Factor. So basically the characters that are needed for the Nova trials, especially for that required trait. So that's ongoing. We got a day and 21 hours left. So the good to be mindful of. We have this Lamentus 2077 that actually started today already. We got some points, but make sure you guys are checking the web store for obviously a couple things, right? We hit the milestone here and we hit scoring. The way you're going to be earning points and generating with your alliance is going to be earning through the war credits. So this is obviously done through battling in war, but as well, we're going to show you here that you can actually purchase some from the supply store and earning these ally supply or fragments. So typically, the only place I've seen these come about is from the web store and the free claims. So make sure you guys are going to the MarvelStrikeForce.com website, hitting the free claims under store, and then just hitting claim on the free items. And that way, you are actually able to get fragments for that, adding to this milestone. And again, this milestone is going to be dependent on how you do as an alliance. So even if you're great by yourself, remember, it's going to be relying for your full alliance in order to maximize. So the true goal of this milestone, essentially, in case you guys need to hit that mark, is to hit milestone 14, because this is the last time that you'll have these 10 pads being added to the monthly event. But what I really like about this event is that you know, anything beyond that milestone 14 mark, you are getting some pretty sizable amounts of gold here, as you can see, right? We're getting, you know, 1 million gold here, as well as these Apocalypse Orb fragments for the bounty, which gives you opportunity for T2 level 5 and T2 level 4. So anything here is extra, obviously, but nothing is making or breaking it. 10 pads is obviously the most important, because this goes back to this TVA agent milestone, obviously adding to the Shards of Sylvie. Again, I like how this format is similar to last month with Val, where all the Shards of Sylvie are actually provided in the initial milestone. So that way, most folks are going to be able to unlock her. And now at this point, everything's extra and just getting more of this mystic gear for her. There's still a few more milestones that give shards later on, but obviously the bulk of it is going to be the gear, and then obviously gear tier 17 and 18, so forth, which is always a nice you know, icing on top for the cake here. Having said that, guys, that's pretty much it in terms of the milestones that are ongoing. Let me show you now another opportunity to earn those war credits. So if you head over to the war store and scroll to the very bottom, you can see mine's already check marked, but the war credits here can actually be purchased with the start credits. So that's a great use to, you know, be mindful of in terms of getting that. So that way, every little bit does help for the milestone itself. And that's pretty much it in terms of the events right now that's ongoing and live. Other than that, guys, I've also been dipping here in the new Cosmic Crucible Season 4. So I already did all my attacks, but just a heads up, there's a new season, so there's different bonuses. Make sure you guys are checking how that is, but maybe I'll just quickly showcase for you how my teams are set up right now in terms of what each room sets up. But as well, if you guys are curious on how the bonuses have changed, you can just hit the I for additional details, and it is going to reveal what those bonus benefits are. So pressure points is number 1 here. On defense and offense, Raider characters on crit, they're going to apply minor defense. Striker, they're going to gain essentially more damage when they're below that 50% threshold. So I put Wakandans there for now to try it out, see how it is going to be for the first round. I'll keep you guys posted how this goes. The next one here is the room 2, which is infamous here for essentially raid strong teams. So strong contenders could be Dev Seed. It can be Rebirth, Invaders. I think Rebirth is the most balanced. As you can see, their benefits are going to be counting as a raid. So that's why you do want a strong team. This is my strongest team right now. I think Bifrost is probably going to be the best team for room 2, but my Bifrost team is not built up. Hence why I'm opting on Rebirth. So I'll keep you guys posted there. Cosmic Shielding. So this one essentially is Cosmic Hero characters. They're going to be gaining deflect on each turn, and when attacked, they're also applying defense down to the attackers. So I figure, all these 5 characters are cosmic and they're strong. This is probably going to be a strong synergy. I want to see if my enemies have a hard time with that, but Infinity Watch has always been pretty resilient in Cosmic Crucible, so I want to see how they're going to be doing in this new setting for those bonuses there. Wrecking Ball is room 4. For this one, on defense and offense, on turn, if a character has taunt, they're gaining offense up as well. On turn, all allies with offense up are going to be gaining assist. So this is really going to thrive here because I believe that with Young Avengers and Miss Marvel gaining taunt, they're going to be gaining, then result of that, the offense up. And then obviously with that, they're going to be gaining the assist. And they already have assisted attacks with Miss Marvel's mechanic, right? Kate Bishop blinding continually, Squirrel Girl gaining turn meter when any of her fellow Young Avengers going down. I think this is a really fun team to check out. I'll keep you guys posted again to see how this team does. Hopefully they thrive and excel in this environment. We got mutant spiders here setting. So a couple things. This one's an interesting room because it favors both hero mutants and Spider-Verse characters. So a couple things. If you're using X-Men, Astonishing, Unlimited, and Uncanny, they're all going to be counted as the same because of this hero mutant category. And as well, we got Spider-Verse characters counting as Tangle Web and Web Warriors. So you can really use a mixture of the Tangle Web team with Spider-Verse, or you can use the mix of those hero mutants. As you can see here, I opted to try out the mutant stage because I think with the combinations of Rogue, Gambit being 2 of the strongest mutants in the game, combined with the the supportive capabilities of Beast, we got Phoenix rising from the ashes, as well as Jubilee casting blind and stun support. I want to see how this team does. If it's not great, we can obviously switch over to Tangle Web, but I think this does have a lot of power and staying. We'll see how that does. Lastly, building momentum, guys. So this is very, very similar actually to the Room 5 that we had in the last season, but on defense and offense, special abilities do cost less to use, as well as ultimate abilities also costing that same. So essentially, any character you have in here, they're just going to have a quicker turn to actually activate their special and ultimate abilities. Having said that, I figured why the heck not put in, one of the strongest teams that we've seen historically, which is Gamma, combine those abilities with Apocalypse. Mine is a baby Apocalypse, but he is gear tier level 18, and I believe now with him having a shorter cooldown, it's almost like he's acting as a proxy pseudo big boy Apocalypse here. Combined with the forces of Gamma, I think this is going to have a really strong staying power. But again, we'll see how this translates in terms of the defense, guys, and I'll definitely keep you posted. Having said that, to my ranking here, let's see what rank season I'm in. Platinum 1, so we'll see how that does, guys. I'm planning to bring it up higher. Hopefully, that's definitely, like I said, not as intense in the Cosmic Crucible, but for sure I'm liking these changes and I'm planning to bring that up higher, and I'll keep you guys posted as that gets updated. Do let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you see some team synergies that I can work on, obviously, but I always love to hear back. Hope you guys are having a great rest of the week. I'll keep you posted. It's gonna be an exciting week. Thank you as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.